I'm out here on a run, but if Supercell wants my advice, I would say skedaddle on out of here and make that of the quick variety. Hog Rider!
Oh, hell no.
No, I'm not built for this. When Clash Royale needed them the most, the Hog Riders came back. You all are the Hog Riders. Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, the Clash Royale revolution begins. First, let's take a quick look at Twitter. There seems to be one person who is supporting it. Let's check the replies. He got absolutely bodied by the boss of Clash Royale. Variety. We have a little orangey juice tweet here. $74,923 to max out your account with 7 times value. So without 7 times value, it's gonna be like $500,000. I'm about to just dip and buy a house instead. Let's read this. The hate towards the update is fair. If it sucks, let's backlash the blank out of it for sure, but changes can always be made. Level 15 is definitely going to need some rebalancing, and I hope the game doesn't become pay to win. But max players need some sense of progression also. And then Riley replied, "You know when your tweet has more comments than likes, you posted an L. Bro, my dog just got bodied by a goblin barrel. This is a violation."
Thanks, Daddy.
This is the only logical solution for most players.
Help me.
Alright, let's talk about the update. We just got some new information that a lot of you may have not seen yet. And I quote, "We are replacing gems and gold for the final stage of a card's second mastery task." Why? How am I supposed to buy emotes anymore to BM my opponents? Especially Riley. I don't spend money too often on gems these days, I just get it from the mastery tasks. And they're saying they're changing it because the demand for gold is really high. That doesn't make any sense because you get at least 300 gems from it. Unless it's a champion, then you get 450 gems. So with those gems, you can just play at least 3 grand challenges, and if you win all 3, you get 66,000 gold. So this is basically just scamming us. Yeah, there's no other way to put it, it's just scamming us. And on top of that, the demand for gold is actually pretty low right now since Clash Royale is going on. Not that many people need as much gold as they did before. And also after the update, level 15 won't require gold, so I don't even know what they're going on about. Just a simple and easy scam. That's all I have to say about this. I have to tell you guys a personal experience too. I'm sure a lot of you have gotten offers for all the different magical books in the shop recently, as have I, so me thinking that I could use each of the books to max a new card once the update drops, I bought all of them. But then I figured out later, because they didn't tell us earlier, they only told us later, that actually you're gonna need 10 magical books to max out one card. So I effectively got scammed as well. It seems like they did a really good job of withholding information that just really messed up a lot of players. Kind of like the Clash Royale scam that they did before a long time ago, which they did end up fixing, but this time I don't really know if they're actually going to do anything about it. I would just advise you guys not to spend nearly any money on the game. Of course you can spend a bit if you have to, but I would highly recommend that you guys try to save most of your money and just wait to see what actually happens inside of Clash Royale, because of course it will hurt Clash Royale and probably make them rethink their decisions. They don't seem to be listening to any of the YouTubers, any of the community members, so I think the best way to get our voices heard is to just place economic sanctions on Supercell, I guess. I mean, why not, right? Because this is seriously not looking too good. I know we always complain about updates as a community. We always have something to say about it, and usually not something positive. We always say the game is going to die after this update or whatever, but this time, this really doesn't look good. Like, it's going to take years for us to get a fully maxed account again, even if we're already fully maxed right now with level 14. So let's talk about level 15. I was reading the replies of the community manager, Drew. One nice thing is that he was replying to quite a few people, which is always good to have good communication with the community. But I feel like he was very firm on his opinions about the update, and no matter how much feedback we're giving the developers, it seems like they're not really changing anything about the update. One of the main points that Drew was making was that he said some players actually like progressing, so they like the new level 15. Who likes that? Spending more time, cards, gold, money? I mean, I guess the mid-ladder players who want to be super over-leveled might like it. They'll steal their mom's credit card and get the level 15 Mega Knight as quickly as possible, but I don't think anyone else likes it too much, because it doesn't bring anything new. That's the problem. I saw Boss was saying that in Clash of Clans, it's fine to have the new town halls because you always get new content with it, like new buildings, new troops, new features. In Clash Royale, once you get level 15, you're not going to unlock anything new. Even evolutions aren't tied to being level 15, so you effectively get nothing, just the ability to have overleveled cards and make it even worse on ladder for a lot of players. One more thing I should add is that a lot of people who are level 14 right now with fully maxed out accounts, every card max, they won't even be level 15 once the update drops, which is just mind-boggling. The final thing we should talk about are card evolutions. Doesn't seem like a horrible idea. They could add something interesting to the game. I wasn't too much of a fan of it at first, but I don't know. I could see them being alright at least, although they are quite absurdly unbalanced, which might be Supercell's plan just to make even more money along with the whole level 15 thing. Me and Riley don't have a code, so we can both talk however we want about the game. Although I will say, I still love the game, and I don't want to spread any negative energy to the Clash Royale developers, just want to have our voices heard at the end of the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you to all of you who are watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!